Dennis Lehane's A Drink Before the War is the first book in the Kenzie Gennaro series, introducing private investigators Patrick Kenzie and Angie Gennaro. The novel is a gritty crime story that delves into themes of morality, personal struggles, and the intersection of public and private lives. The story begins when Kenzie is hired by a group of politicians, Senators Brian Paulson and Sterling Mulkern, and Representative Jim Vernon, to retrieve confidential documents stolen by Jenna Angeline, a congressional cleaning staff member. The documents are related to a bill aimed at curbing gang violence. But as Kenzie and Gennaro dig deeper, they uncover a web of corruption, abuse, and gang warfare. Kenzie and Gennaro quickly locate Jenna, but before turning her over to the politicians, Kenzie senses that there's more to the story. Jenna claims she doesn't have the documents, but hints that she possesses something even more incriminating. The detectives decide to investigate further, and the next day, Kenzie accompanies Jenna to her bank, where she retrieves a photograph from a safety deposit box. The photo shows Senator Paulson in a compromising position with a black man named Marion Socha, a local gang leader. Before Jenna can reveal the location of more photos, she is ambushed and killed by Curtis Moore, a member of Socha's gang, the Raven Saints. Kenzie manages to disarm and capture Curtis, but during interrogation, he withholds information about the photo. The investigation takes a darker turn as Kenzie and Gennaro discover that Marion Socha is deeply involved in the gang war between the Raven Saints and their rivals, the Avenging Angels. Jenna's son Roland is a member of the Avenging Angels, adding a personal layer to the conflict. The gang war escalates, and Curtis Moore is later murdered in the hospital, with Jenna's initials carved into his body. Kenzie and Gennaro continue their search for the remaining photos, eventually finding a locker key in Jenna's car. They locate the locker at South Street train station and retrieve a bag containing more photos. However, they are ambushed by an unknown assailant, who is thwarted by their friend, Boborowski. The detectives escape to their office, where they discover the horrifying truth. The photos depict Senator Paulson raping a young black boy, with Socha assisting. The boy is revealed to be Roland, Jenna's son. As the gang war intensifies, many of Socha's followers defect, and the Avenging Angels gain the upper hand. Kenzie and Gennaro confront Socha, leading to a violent standoff, in which they kill him. They then meet with Senator Mulkern, handing over the photos in exchange for payment. However, they have already given one of the photos to a reporter, Richard Colgan, ensuring that Paulson's crimes will be exposed. Paulson is arrested, and the scandal rocks the political world. The police demand that the other politicians involved turn themselves in. In the end, Kenzie and Gennaro meet with Roland, who tells them he no longer wishes to harm them. The novel concludes with the detectives reflecting on the moral complexities of their work and the personal struggles they face. Kenzie grapples with his past mistakes, while Gennaro deals with her abusive husband. The story highlights how their public and private lives intertwine, shaping their efforts to lead morally upright lives in a world filled with corruption and violence. A Drink Before the War is a gripping tale that combines hard-boiled detective work with deep emotional and ethical questions, setting the stage for the rest of the Kenzie Gennaro series.